why the hell on earth to work out every single God-given day? Your muscles will not go away, brother. You will be good. You know, like your condition, your physique, your stamina will not go away. So why the hell to work out every single day? Why to take the cold showers every single day when taking one warm shower will not be doing you any harm, will not cause you any harm? So why the freaking hell to push it every single God-given day? And so I got this question inside of my head. I just got this question asked from me many times, and I really needed to answer this because this is something that is, I think, one of the foundational stones behind every kind of a human success on this planet Earth, which will be lying in consistency. So let me stand upon this. During the last 1 year, I've been working out every single fucking day. Every single day. Mostly in the morning or after waking up. But I've been having a workout at least 1 hour long every single day throughout the last 365 days. Christmas, New Year's Eve, every single fucking day. Birthday, every day. And so, what have happened with me is that I just got to realize that we've got a force inside of ourselves that we do not really know about, and we definitely do not leverage upon. This is unmapped for most of us, and this is perhaps the key for every fucking success. So, the most important lesson that I've been learning throughout this journey is that I just somehow thought to myself and to my brain that with getting shit done, getting the exercise and getting the reps done, when I'm setting up for myself 10 reps, for example, in the gym with a bench press, whatever that might be, when I'm getting that thing done, I'm setting for my brain to get used to get rewarded after work. Because guess what? If we are setting up ourselves to get rewarded before the actual work, then we'll be lazy. Think about that. When waking up and you're starting your day by watching 2 hours of pornography, do you think that after that you will have the mood for sit your ass down and write, sit your ass down and read, pick up the phone and call, have the boring fucking calls, or do any kind of a focused work which requires boring barren work? I mean, like it seems from the outside as boring when you're coming from this high dopamine activities. So this is the underlying science behind it that I really wanted to touch upon, is that this is all based around dopamine, okay? And so we can feel accomplished, or we can have dopamines released inside our brains, in two ways. The very first one is earned. The second one is taken. Let me stand. Earned. After working out. Earned. After a great session of you've been getting daily work done. That's also earned. Getting something done and getting rewarded after the session is earned reward. Earned dopamine. Again, exercising, reading, meditating, whatever that might be. And so after we are getting anything like that done, then we are earning this reward. The second one is taken. How does it look like? Eating a fucking cake with at least 500 grams of sugar in it. Eating a cake, that's fucking taken, brother. Another one. Watching pornography, that's also taken. Watching a good movie, that's also taken. And the list goes on and on and on and on and on. But you can, I guess, figure out we do not have to extend upon this, like in fucking elementary school or something. And so the problem begins when most of our days around taken rewards. When we have every single highs, if you will, so quote unquote, And every single, I would say, reward that we are gaining throughout the day when we are taking it. So, for example, waking up, having a delicious breakfast, watching a YouTube video, fucking taken. After going to the work and complaining that this is fucking boring. That's obviously boring because you're setting up your brain for high fucking level dopamine activities, for high reward. And so the actual problem begins when we are especially starting out our days like that. And when we're starting our days like that, especially, we are just simply teaching to our brain that we can feel good without doing anything. And when we are at such place, guess what? We'll have shitty days. Guess what? We'll be feeling low as shit. We'll be feeling blue as fuck. We'll have days when shit hits the fan. And so, especially if you're doing something that is worthwhile, then you'll have quite many days like that. Losing customers, you know, having bad shit with your relationships. This goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. The point over here is that we'll all have shitty fucking days. And so when shit hits the fan, then if you are tuned into this method of compensating yourself, where you are taking this fucking reward, then guess what? You'll be going there. And this is how the rut looks like when you are in this consistent rut of fapping 2 hours a day, watching pornography, unable to get out from there, bad drinking habits, smoking weed, so on and so forth. And here's the final takeaway. None of them is fucking bad, brother. None of them is fucking bad. But we're supposed to be structuring our lives that we are enjoying taking dopamine only after we've been working our ass off already. Meaning at the night. Meaning in a break when we were just recharging and we were just allowing ourselves that, hey man, like now I earned to watch a fucking YouTube video because guess what, I'm working for 4 hours. Okay, congratulations, get your reward, get back to fucking work. And so this is it. Scheduling, and this is perhaps the most important part of this whole thing. Building up our days like this, scheduling our days like this. And so this is what I found in experimenting with NoFap, experimenting with monk mode, and most importantly with working out. Because I clearly remember a year ago I had a way fucking worse impulse control. Number one. Number two, when I was feeling low and I was feeling down and I was feeling all this shit, I was like, man, instead of me clenching my teeth and saying that, man, you're finishing up the shit and after that you can have your reward, I was like, man, like I don't care, I'm just giving up and like, you know, like rethinking my life. And so that is exactly how it looks like. Every single time when you are failing at something and you haven't gotten your brain used to in the first place getting back to that activity and finishing the job, you would just simply start thinking about new options and new opportunities all the time, because you're not used to getting through the tough shit, which any fucking thing in planet Earth requires to go through the tough fucking effort in order for us to be able to get to a place where it is worthwhile. And so if you're not getting ourselves used to that, then guess what? Then what will happen is that we will be just simply setting up ourselves for the easy reward every single time. And we are just, this is what will happen. You are starting a new project. You are, again, since you do not really have experience, and this is especially for the younger brothers out there, and again, I'm talking from experience, you're just setting up for yourself, hey man, like I'll become a millionaire in 90 days. And after 90 days, you're not a fucking millionaire, and you are realizing that out of 100 cold calls, you're able to get in touch with 10 business owners, and in your initial 1 month, all the 10 business owners said, fuck you. Because you're just simply not good, because you just simply shouldn't be good at this point. And so at the end of the day, what happens is that you just simply rethink this whole thing and you will start a new business. and you're wasting another 90 days and just switching and flipping and switching and flipping all the time and wasting up all these years. Because again, you are just simply not used to get the shit done in the hard way. And so if you're not used to understanding that after work comes the reward, then your brain is used to this instant gratification that, hey man, like tomorrow I'm supposed to have that money. No, brother, up until the point that you haven't been able to create any kind of a fucking value out there in the market, you shouldn't supposed to be having that money. And this is how the economy works fucking wonderfully. If you can add up something that is not existent, not necessarily not existent, but is not better than everything else out there, then you shouldn't supposed to be getting that money. But without getting too philosophical over here, again, back to the point. This is how the rot looks like. And so now that we are in this rot, it is just fucking hard to get out from there, because again, we're just simply at a place where we just simply do not see the end. And so this is why I do think that working out is perhaps the best cure for this whole thing, because you're just simply teaching to your brain, you're just burning it inside and wiring it inside of your brain that getting the shit done is eventually getting you to the place. Because guess what? And I'm feeling this very, very many times. Middle of my workout session, I'm feeling low, I'm feeling down, I feel like a piece of fucking shit. End of my workout session, today is another example for this. I'm feeling fucking great, and obviously my hormones are all up, but not because of that. But again, I got this dopamine because I set it up for myself. I will be running this fucking face over here, and I just got that shit done. And I know that after that, I'm just simply getting my reward, and I got my reward. I'm feeling fucking good. And so, the more we are able to implement this principle inside of our lives, and the more we are able to just simply get to a place when we are more like earning instead of taking, the more we can actually really getting to this place and touch with this productive force. Because guess what? Now you do not need to go out there and seek for something else. You do not need to seek for other opportunities, because you're strong enough mentally to understand that you just simply have to accomplish that shit. And this is also the last thing that I wanted to add up. Every single time when I haven't been able to really deeply connect with something and focus on something with a 2, 3, 4 hours focused effort, that I'm seeking for the new shit, that I'm seeking to go out, that I'm seeking to distract myself with something, that I'm seeking for something else. But you can really find yourself, and you can really make anything exciting. It only requires you to be able to focus on that thing. And if you're able to focus on that thing, then everything will be worthwhile. And guess what? When you are focusing that energy towards productive activities, which are bringing your business forward, bringing you as a person forward, then you're just simply getting to this place. And so this is why I think that exercising is perhaps the best thing that we all can have. And again, getting back to the initial question, this is the exact answer for why we should supposed to be working out every single day. Because guess what? This is a fucking muscle. And if you're training that fucking muscle every single fucking day, it's just simply getting stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. And your willpower will not be like, man, like no, your willpower will be exponentially better. Your willpower will be just the shit will be just adding up and 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 up. And so this is how your willpower works. And so if you're training that shit every single day, and it doesn't necessarily have to be working out, but doing something that is challenging that you do not want to do, then that's how you're teaching it to yourself. And the world and the earth's success is just simply every fucking one of us know what to do. We just simply do not know. We just simply do not do that. Every fucking one of us know how to lose weight, how to get to the $1 million. There are a million business plans out there. Why we do not follow them? Because we just simply are not dedicated enough. Why we are not dedicated enough? Because we are just simply not used to working through the hard shit. And again, this is why working out is the best fucking thing that we can do, every one of us, to ourselves. So, brothers and sisters, I hope that this brings some clarity to you, because it does to me, and I hope by sharing this, I can just give a little peace and give something back. So, all of my love. Peace.